Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes and I want to start this video by wishing you all a very happy new year. I know we weren't able to go raving last night, well not legally anyway, but I hope you all enjoyed seeing the new year in whichever way you did. Now I know 2020 was a hard year for a lot of people, but I'm not going to bang on about that. There's plenty of that going on elsewhere on the internet. We as human beings are at the top of the food chain because for thousands of years we've been able to overcome bad things that are going on in our lives, and if our ancestors sat on Facebook all day moaning, I reckon we would have been extinct a long time ago. At the end of the day, we all have a choice. We can either focus on the negativity and things that are beyond our control and allow them to hold us back in life, or we can focus on the positivity in our lives and focus on things that we can change to keep moving forward. And I know which one of those I'd prefer to do. Now, before I talk about my plans for 2021, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got as presents for Christmas. First of all, I want to send a massive thanks out to my parents, Christine, aka Mum, and Steve, aka Picasso the Painter, aka Dad, who gave me a little bit of money which I've spent on some parts for Esther, my ST170 powered Mark 1 Escort. Now, only one of those parts has arrived so far and it's inside this box. Some of you may be able to guess what it is by the branding on the box, but I'm not going to show you this yet. I'll show you this and the other piece that I've bought in a future video. Next up, I want to send a massive thanks out to my beautiful girlfriend Kat, who bought me a couple of pairs of trainers. Now, I think I mentioned in a video ages ago that over the last couple of years I've been really struggling to find a pair of trainers that I actually like. I used to wear some Lacoste trainers and I basically had the same trainers for years. I just kept buying the same ones, which I really liked, and then Lacoste went and changed the design of their trainers, and ever since then I've struggled to find a pair that I like. I found these Fila trainers about 6 months ago now, which look pretty much the same as the old Lacoste ones I used to buy, but these are half the price of the Lacoste ones. Now I need a 9.5 in these, and not everywhere sells half sizes. And then a couple of months ago, Kat found these grey ones online in a 9.5, so I got them. And for Christmas, Kat bought me another pair of the white ones, which I haven't even worn yet, and she bought me these dark blue ones as well, which I really love. That's not all that Kat got me though. She also got me a new bag for my MacBook. And here it is, very smart and stylish, unlike me. A quite sturdy material as well, which is good. And here's the one that I was using up till very recently. Yeah, it's all ripped. But the icing on the cake of this new bag is that Kat has gone and got my initials embroidered in it. Yeah, I really love that new bag. As I've mentioned in my videos before, I do carry my MacBook with me everywhere nowadays. I'm always editing videos on my break at work and stuff, so that bag's going to get some serious use. And next thing I want to show you is this super cool Mark 1 Escort Mexico hoodie that my brother Stevie and his wife Hannah got me. And fun fact actually, I've only ever owned 2 Ford hoodies and both of them were bought by my brother. So yeah, massive thanks to Stevie and Hannah. Yeah, absolutely love it. And while we're on the subject of clothing, my good mate Fred and his girlfriend Hannah got me these funky socks, as well as a box full of chocolate that got demolished straight away. So yeah, massive thanks to you guys. And I've got an addition to my model car cabinet, this Olympic blue Mark 1 Escort. That model was given to me by David Coogan, and we've seen David and Danny Coogan on the channel before. And this model actually started life as this model here, which is an Alan Mann Racing Mark 1 Escort. And David basically went out and got some Olympic blue and he painted the car. So yeah, massive thanks to you, David. I can see the effort that you've put into painting that car and I really appreciate it. Now we're definitely staying as a permanent member of my little model car collection. Right, so now I'm going to talk about my future plans. In terms of the cars, and I know I touched on all of this in my recent Q&A video, but for Esther, my ST170 powered Mark 1 Escort, she is basically ready to be put on the road. I do have those couple of bits to fit that my parents got me for Christmas, and I've got that piece of carbon fibre that I got from Gary Ball recently to fit. I've got that little bit of damage to do on her front end from where I crashed into the security post, and I know my mate Rob has said that he should be able to deal with that. So by the time the good weather comes back around, she should be ready to go and get MOT'd, and then I can go out and have some fun in her. And obviously I'll be bringing all of that to you guys on the channel. In terms of Maud, my Maud Mark 2 Escort, as I keep banging on about, I'm waiting for this particular sump to come to the market, and then I'll be able to get her ST170 engine ready to be installed. And then, you know, the main focus for Maud is I want to get her out to some drift days, because, you know, I really enjoy drifting at legal events, and it's going to make some great content for you guys to watch on the channel. Apart from fitting the ST170 engine, as I mentioned recently, the diff does need a new set of clutch plates, and I do need to get myself a custom prop shaft. But yeah, other than that, you know, she'll be ready. I do also keep mentioning that I want to give her a repaint at some point, but you know, that's not high on my priority list. But yeah, hopefully by the time the good weather comes back around, I'll be able to give her another lick of paint, probably in another matte colour, probably blue, and that's only because I think she'll look a bit better on the videos being another colour other than matte black. But I'm not going to be throwing loads of money at her for a proper paint job, because I don't want to be scared to use her every day, and I don't want to be scared to drift her. In terms of my dad's Mark III Escort, again, as I mentioned in the Q&A, I'm going to be sending her to Clump Fab very soon to get the little bit of welding done that she needs, and then she'll need a little bit of paint, and then she should be pretty much ready to put on the road. There might be a few little things I need to do, like bushes and brakes and stuff, but yeah, ultimately I need to get the welding done, and then I can realistically think about getting her back on the road as well. So hopefully, if we have some sort of show season this year, then I'll be able to take 3 cars to the shows. You know, get my dad to drive the Mark III, maybe get Kat to drive Maud. But yeah, it would be awesome if I can take more than 1 car to some of the big shows this year. And I'm definitely going to look into getting a proper club stand at a couple of the big shows. So yeah, some of you guys can then bring your cars along and put them on my stand as well. So yeah, hopefully I can make that happen, because yeah, that would be mega. Now this year I am going to do my best to get as many of your cars on the channel as possible. I'm actually thinking that when the better weather comes around, I'm going to use my annual leave from work to basically go travelling around and making videos on some of your cars. I've got a massive list of people that have shown interest in having me come down to make videos. There's quite a lot of you up north. There's even a few of you in Scotland, so I think it'd be quite cool if me and Kat jump in Winston for a week and go for a bit of a tour around the north, and maybe head into Scotland as well and make some videos about your cars. You know, I'm not sure on dates, obviously, with what's going on in the world, and I'm not sure if I will actually be able to make it happen, but yeah, it would be awesome if I can make that happen. And again, it will be loads of great content for everyone to watch on the channel. Now, all those who have shown interest in me coming down to make a video, I will get in touch with you at some point in the future to sort of suggest dates to you, and yeah, we'll see if we can make it all happen. If there is any of you out there who have your classic Fords out all year round and you want me to come down in the near future to make a video, that'd be great if you just get in touch and let me know, because I know a lot of people like to tuck their cars away until the summer, which is fair enough. But if I can get out and make some videos on people's cars during the winter, then I can keep the content flowing on the channel. But I will be still out in the garage messing about with my cars in the winter. I don't usually let the cold weather hold me back. Now, one thing I've purchased recently, which is hopefully going to make the videos a lot better, is a new camera. It hasn't arrived yet, and as soon as it does, I'll show you what camera I've gone for. And I've bought some accessories for it as well, which should help with things like wind noise and, you know, hopefully help in low light conditions. And it's only been possible because of you guys. You know, whether you're watching the videos, which has enabled the channel to earn a little bit of revenue from adverts, or if you've put your hands in your pocket and bought some Marcus Hayes merchandise, all that money has meant that I have now been able to purchase a new camera for the channel. So yeah, massive thanks to each and every one of you. I have also just bought a new battery for my MacBook, because my MacBook keeps turning itself off, which is really annoying when you're halfway through editing a video. I'm actually going to be replacing that battery today, and I really hope I don't mess it up. The channel is now sort of self-sufficient. You know, whenever I need to buy something for my MacBook or ink for the printer or whatever, you know, it's got to the point now where I don't need to actually spend my own money on it. And as I say, I have now accumulated enough money to actually buy a new camera. So yeah, massive thanks again to all you guys for your continued support. Now, in terms of merchandise, this month I'm going to be getting a load of samples of t-shirts and hoodies, because I know loads of you have been in touch to say, you know, when am I bringing out more clothing. At the moment I do have a very few of each of the beanie hats left, and I probably won't be getting any more of them. So yeah, if you fancy purchasing an MH beanie hat, check out my website at marcushayesuk.com and go and grab one of them. I also still have mugs in stock at the moment, and they usually sell out within a few days, so definitely go and grab one of them if you'd like one. And on all my stickers and decals at the moment, I'm actually doing 20% off, but you need to type in sticker 20 at the checkout to benefit from that discount, and that discount is going to be running until the 10th of January. So yeah, for 20% off all stickers and decals, just type in sticker 20 at checkout. Other than that, I'm just going to take things as they come, keep doing what I'm doing, keep trying to move forward. This YouTube thing means that I am incredibly busy, but I absolutely love it. I love engaging with you guys. I get loads and loads of messages every day, and I do try and reply to every single one of them. So yeah, massive thanks to everyone who has been getting in touch. If it does take me a couple of days to get back to you, please bear with me. And if you don't hear back from me within a week or whatever, feel free to message me again, because some messages do sort of get pushed down the list. I aim to reply to every single person, which is a lot of work, takes up a lot of my time, but I'm quite happy to reply to everyone. Now, one thing I do want to mention before I end this video is this evening at 7 PM UK time, there's going to be a video for you guys to watch on yet another V8 powered old school Ford, and this time it is actually an old school Ford. I know the TVR based Mark 1 Escort that belongs to Gary in my last video sparked a little bit of controversy in the comments. I had a feeling that one was going to trigger the anoraks, but yeah, most people see the car for what it is, and yeah, it is an awesome build. But yeah, 7 PM this evening, another V8 powered old school Ford on the channel for you guys to check out. But other than that, I'm going to end this video here. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Keep focusing on the positives in your life. Don't get brought down by all the negativity in the world that we have no control over. And I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. If you thought this video was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new and you want to keep up to date with all my future uploads, and check the links in the description to my social media and my website. I'll also leave my email address down there for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, thanks for watching.